My hair is too curly. Okay, hi. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Miles. You can't see my leg, but it's up in the air. Wait. Okay, listen up, queers. Today we're doing a video that I'm real nervous about. I asked you guys on my Instagram to give me assumptions you had about me. Oh no, I'm honestly not scared. You know what, T? Now, not to be that queen that's like, you know, the internet isn't just my family, it's like my chosen family, and like these are people. But like, to be that bitch, we know. I feel like we know. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure a majority of us met when I was making videos in my car because I couldn't say the gay shit I was saying out loud in my parents' house.
So I'm already a huge disappointment to my family.
So I feel like we're good, you know? I feel like you guys know me well enough. And also, if you don't, buy my book. Portion of the proceeds go to Glisten, bitch. Help the children. Okay, I asked you for your assumptions. We're just gonna assume. Let's go. You've never worked a minimum wage job. Blasphemy! Yes, I freaking have. Yeah, so I worked a retail job. I don't want to give away where I worked, but it's just like, if you knew the name, you would know like, oh, like, he wouldn't want to work there. So as an 18 and 19-year-old, I worked at this retail job, and I would get up at like 3 or 4 in the morning to work a 4 or 5 a.m. shift until about 10 in the morning. That was just part-time, and I couldn't go full-time with that job, so I got 2 other part-time jobs. So then after that shift was done, I would then go and be an editor at a production company, like 40 minutes away from my parents' house. And I would work there like 4 times a week. So I worked in this office building at this production company, and then literally next door was a family law firm, and I got a part-time job there as an assistant to the senior paralegal at this family law firm. So I worked 3 jobs at once, all part-time, for probably like close to a year. And then I quit all of those at once because I got a job at a traveling circus to be the concessions person. Did I tell you this? Do you know this? So I got a job working at a traveling circus, and I was like, this is how I'm gonna get out. I hate all you homophobes. Let's do this. I was gonna be a part of the traveling circus for the next 9 months, and I was gonna travel all around different parts of the US. And the day that the train left, I decided not to go. Because my dream has always been to go to Los Angeles and do something gay. I just wanted to be a YouTuber and like spread my LGBT-ness. I couldn't really talk about queer stuff because like it wasn't cool to talk about it in my house. So I was just kind of in this weird dichotomy of like, I get to like go and travel the world, but I don't get to be the most me. But if I get to be the most me, like, how would I get there? Because I'm stuck here. So I decided not to go. I decided not to join the circus, but to live in my car and sleep on friends' couches. And within a month of making that decision, YouTube was my full-time job, and I've been doing that since I was 19. Saved my life, slept in my car, saved my life. But yes, I worked 3 part-time jobs. Next, you are very chaotic no matter where you are. You seem very extroverted in your videos, yet you say that you're introverted. I don't think I've ever said that I'm introverted. I don't think I'm introverted. I don't think I'm introverted. Gay, you're queer AF. Hey Dad. Your favorite art era was Gothic. Oh. I really like romanticism. Like, let me show, have you seen my mirror? This is my mirror. Like this shit, like, it's just, look, it's gorgeous. Hello. You don't smoke cigarettes because they smell. I don't smoke cigarettes because they kill you. I used to though. Miles McKenna did a lot of things when he found out he was gay. Miles McKenna did a lot of things. A year later, Miles McKenna was also in an anti-smoking campaign. It gets better. Probably the class clown. You give off the same vibe as the class clown in my class. I mean, probably if I was like me in any other point in my life, I was like dealing with a lot of shit that made me just like be quiet in classroom settings, as in like middle school and high school. In elementary school, I feel like we're all just us and we don't see the things that we end up seeing in the future, and we're like, oh wait. Also, it's like pre-puberty, so like for my trans ass, I was like that boy in elementary school. Everyone knew me. I was super extroverted, like always me. We had uniforms for boys and girls, and I was just like always wearing the boys' uniforms. No one cared. I grew up in Las Vegas, and I wasn't allowed to cut my hair short, but the shortest my parents would let me go is like right here. But for some reason, like that was the vibe in 2005 for like me and all my friends that were guys, so we all had like the same haircut. And then once I got older and like the trauma sets in, definitely not the class clown, but thank you. And like, yeah, we could do over. I probably would be if I was me. You don't like milk. I grew up not drinking milk. My parents had me on soy milk when I was like 4. And my parents were also both vegan for like a large majority of my childhood. But I didn't have my first bite of like red meat and like a cheeseburger until I was 18. But I also like live and love LA, so like we're just drinking oat milk out here. You're not really punk, you just do it for the views. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm punk. I think that's just a word to describe a subculture that I think I'm a part of. I like I actively seek out and see punk bands. If that's punk, cool. I don't think labels matter. You're polyamorous. I definitely am not. I am a monogamous ass bitch, but like, go you for like putting energy in these spaces that are making you feel the best and the most complete in your romantic lives. You're embarrassed about your scar from top surgery. This is some tea. No, I definitely was. I definitely went through a period where I was. It's like, I don't know, I went into it already being like, I think it's gonna be sick having like a slash across my chest. Like, I just think that's gonna be dope. But I did go through a period of time where that wasn't the case, and I felt like super weird that I had a scar there. Just in the past couple months though, even though I'm literally almost 2 years. Oh, weird. I was gonna say I'm a year post-op. I'm actually 2 years post-op. Just recently, in the past couple months, I found a concoction that I put together and put on my skin, and it started lightening my scar. That I literally started looking up to see if anyone else was doing this on surgical scars, and no one else was. The same stuff that I put on my face to get rid of my acne and my acne scars, I put on this surgical scar that was literally like almost 2 years and then 2 years old. And then it started to fade even more. Check out my Miles Had Acne video if you want the whole recipe, but I put that on my skin and it totally like started fading it. But to answer your question, no, I'm fine. That's not really convincing, but no, like I'm so short, guys. Like, I literally do love though that it's actually like a perfect line slash against my chest and not two separate scars. I've gone to doctors before and they've been like, whoa, like did you have like lung surgery? Like what happened? Like bitches had to get in there. I've never had anyone assume anything about my past because of the scar on my chest, so there's really been no reason to feel weird about it. Which I bring that up because that's something that I've heard other people talk about where they're like, oh my god, people are gonna know I'm trans because this is like a trans surgery. But now, also like, I'd rather have a scar than like, your hair is actually straight. No. This is my hair with nothing in it. Just waking up, putting water on it. Literally just within like the last 5 months, my hair just fully got curly. I just think it's from like my hormones doing backflips for the past like 4 years, and now like here we are. You're gonna get some more tattoos. I have gotten more tattoos. Let me know down below if you want me to make an updated tattoo video, because like I have some like wacky tattoos. You know, I almost got a face tattoo. Like actually in 2017. 2017 Miles almost got a face tattoo. The only reason I didn't was because of how much acne I had all of a sudden, and I was like, I don't want to draw more attention to my face. But then my acne didn't clear until like 2 years after that. Think about that parallel universe, Miles, with this face tattoo right now. How would the world be different? I bet your voice always gets real high pitched when you're excited, even not when you're filming. No, I have like such a hard time filming videos and like making sure I'm talking at like a normal voice level. I don't know why, when I make videos, I always just like naturally go higher. I don't know if it's the thing, like when I'm really excited, I'm like talking like this. Like I don't know what it is, but like I have to like really know that like I need to talk the way I talk, because then I go into editing and I'm like, people are gonna think I sound like that and I don't sound like that. The craziest thing, ever since I've ever been doing meet and greets ever, people always like compliment me in weird ways where it's like, oh, like you look better than you do in your videos. Or like, oh, your voice like sounds better than it does in your videos. And I'm like, I don't know. Thanks, like, but also that's the thing like, I do regularly, so like now I'm insecure. I don't know, I was f***ing ugly with a high-pitched voice, but like here the f we are. Hi guys. Those are all the assumptions that I'm gonna let you assume today. All right, I'm gonna go learn how to do backflip. I love you. Bye.